Good day everyone. Today we will present our presentation entitled Privacy Issue, and I'm Johanna Arevalo and with Grazel Aaron and Angeline Galicia. Privacy issues refer to the challenges and implications surrounding the protection of personal information and individual rights to privacy. These issues can arise in various settings including digital environments, workplace, social media, and public spaces. Implication of privacy issues. Data security. Concerns about how personal data is collected, stored, and shared. Surveillance increase. Monitoring by governments and organizations can lead to potential abuses of power. Informed consent. Individuals often lack understanding or control over how their information is used. Identity theft. The risk of personal information being misused for fraudulent activities. Example, social media privacy. Many users share personal information on platforms like Facebook or Instagram. Issue, user may not realize how their data can be accessed, used for target advertising or sold to third parties. Balancing the desire for social interaction with the need to protect personal information from unauthorized access. Introduction. This presentation addresses the critical aspect of privacy, including violations, ethical principles, and protective strategies in our digital age. We will explore the various contexts where privacy is compromised and the implications that arise from such breaches. Privacy violations. Privacy violations occur when an individual's personal information is accessed, collected, used, or disclosed without their consent. This can include unauthorized access to private data, improper handling of sensitive information, or sharing personal data with third parties without permission. Example of a privacy violation. Data breach incident. A major retail company experiences a cyber attack where customers' credit card information and personal details are stolen by hackers. The company failed to implement adequate security measures, resulting in unauthorized access to sensitive customer information. Types of privacy breaches. Privacy breaches refer to unauthorized access or exposure of personal information. Breaches can manifest in several forms that compromise individual privacy. Key forms of privacy breaches. Unauthorized access, gaining access to personal data without consent. Data leaks, unintentional exposure of sensitive information. Identity theft, stealing personal information to impersonate someone. Surveillance without consent. Monitoring individuals with their approval. Sample of a privacy breaches. Data leak incident. Description: a company unintentionally exposed customer data due to a software vulnerability. Impact: personal details such as name, address, and credit card information become public accessible. Consequences: affected individuals may face risks such as identity theft and financial loss.
Real-life example of infringements, privacy breaches in the real world include major data leaks, unauthorized data collection by companies, and misuse of the personal information. These incidents highlights the ongoing struggle to protect privacy in today's digital society. Consequence of privacy violation. Violation can lead to serious outcomes such as financial loss, emotional distress, identity theft, and legal complications. Database privacy. Protecting databases is crucial to ensuring the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of sensitive information. Effective data protection strategies help prevent unauthorized access and meet legal standards. Importance of data protection. Data protection is crucial for securing sensitive information from unauthorized access, protects individual rights, and maintains trust between organizations and users.
Common threats to database privacy. Common threats include hacking, malware, insider threats, and SQL injection attack. Recognizing this threat is the first step towards developing effective defense mechanism to protect sensitive information within this database. Best practice for maintaining database security. Best practice includes implementing strong access controls, regular audits using encryptions, and ensuring software is up to date, training employees on security awareness. Also plays a vital role in maintaining database security. Email privacy is the protection of email communication from unauthorized access, ensuring that messages are read only by intended receipt. It involves safeguarding both the content and metadata of email through measures like encryptions. Email privacy also helps prevent threats such as hacking, phishing, and surveillance, maintaining confidentiality, integrity, and authenticity of digital correspondence. Risks associated with email communication. Email communication carries various risks, including phishing attacks, eavesdropping, and unauthorized access. Sensitive information can easily be intercepted if proper security measures like encryption are not in place. If further careless handling of email can lead to accidental disclosure of private data.
Understanding email encryption. Email encryption is a vital security measure designed to protect the content of email message. Here's a breakdown. Purpose of email encryption: to secure the contents of email communications, ensures that only the intended recipients can read the message. Types of encryption. Symmetric encryption uses the same key for encryption and decryption. Faster but requires secure key sharing. Asymmetric encryption uses a pair of keys, public and private. The public key is used to encrypt and the private key is used to decrypt. More secure for sharing information without needing to exchange a secret key. Example of email encryption. Use of PGP, pretty good privacy, a common application of asymmetric encryption for securing emails. The sender encrypts the email with the recipient public key. Only the recipient can decrypt it using their private key, ensuring that only they can read the message. Legal frameworks governing email privacy. Purpose: to ensure the protection of individuals' personal data in email communications. To outline responsibilities for organization in managing and safeguarding this data. Rights and obligations. Rights of individuals regarding their personal data. Obligations for organizations to implement security measures and comply with legal mandates to protect that data. Example: GDPR compliance requirement. Organizations operating in Europe must obtain implicit consent from individuals before collecting or processing their email data. This entails ensuring that users understand how their email information will be used and giving them the option to withdraw consent at any time. Web privacy refers to the ability of individuals to control what information about them is collected, shared, and used while navigating the Internet. Importance: it protects users' personal information from unauthorized access, data breaches, and misuse by third parties, including advertisers and hackers. Key components: data collection. Websites often collect various types of data, including browsing history, IP address, and personal details. Tracking. Many websites use cookies and tracking technologies to monitor user behavior and preferences. User consent. Many regulations like GDPR require websites to obtain user consent before collecting personal data. Example of web privacy: using a VPN, virtual private network. A VPN allows users to create a secure connection to another network over the Internet. It helps in safeguarding personal data by encrypting the user online activities, making it harder to third parties to monitor browsing habits or track location. For instance, if a user wants to access a streaming service while traveling, using a VPN can protect their data from potential interception on public Wi-Fi networks, while also allowing them to bypass geographical restriction on consent.
Tracking and data collection, website and advertisement after track user behavior through cookies and web beacons. These tools collect data on preferences and demographics, which can lead to targeted ads and loss of online anonymity. Impact of society media on privacy. Social media platforms frequency share user data with third parties. Many users underestimate how much personal information they reveal, leading to risks like identity theft and exposure. Managing privacy setting in crucial. Tools and technique for enhancing web privacy. To protect their privacy online, user can use tools such as virtual private networks, browser exploration that blocks stalkers and privacy focuses search engage, regularly updating social media privacy setting and being continuous about shared information also helps improve online safety.
Ethical principles are fundamental guidelines that helps individual and organization determine what is right or wrong. These include autonomy, which respect a person's right to make their own choices. Beneficence, which involves promoting good and acting in others' best interests. And non-maleficence, which is a duty to avoid causing harmfuls. Justice emphasizes fairness and equality, while fidelity involves loyalty, honesty, and keeping promise. Veracity is the commitment to truthfulness, and accountability means taking responsibility for one's actions. Together, these principles guide ethical decision making across various fields such as healthcare, business, and research. Frameworks for ethical data use. Frameworks for ethical data use emphasize transparency, accountability, and users' consent. Organizations are encouraged to adopt ethical standards in data management, ensuring that data is collected, stored, and users' responsibility. Ethical principles promote trust between users and organizations. Balancing privacy and security. It involves finding an equilibrium between protecting personal data and ensuring security measures are effective. Organizations must consider user privacy while implementing security protocols, ensuring that user data is not unnecessarily exposed in the name of safety. Responsibility of organizations regarding privacy. Organizations hold the responsibility to protect users' privacy through robust data protection measures and compliance with legal standards. This includes implementing data encryption, conducting regular audits, and fostering a culture of privacy awareness among employees and prevent data breaches. In conclusion, privacy issues are multifaceted, involving various contexts such as email, database, and web privacy. Ethical principles guide organizations in their data use, while individuals must take proactive steps to safeguard their privacy. Understanding the balancing between security and privacy is essential in navigating today's digital landscape.